I'm back. I'm depressed. That sucked, and I guess I'm ready to talk about it. Miami Dolphins fell in their AFC wildcard match in a very disappointing offensive performance, very demoralizing game. And there's just so much all over my mind right now. The Dolphins came into the season. It's the end of the season. They came in. I had them winning the Super Bowl. I thought they were the team. I mean, it helps that I'm a fan of them and that might blind me at times, but I came in with the highest of possible hopes. And I was let down, and I didn't think I was going to be because I really did think this team had it. My opinions in general about the chemistry and the building and the coaching of this team haven't changed. It's just we weren't ready yet. And Tua and McDaniel, there is no question about it. You keep them. If you say otherwise, I think that's an idiotic statement because Tua was the passing leader in yards this season. Good quarterback play isn't easy to come by. Even if you're the most adamant of Tua haters, which I know a lot of you are, there's no argument to whether or not keeping him for the next season is the right idea. Because even if you don't give him a big extension, which now at this point I don't think they will, even though I think they should, because you can't skimp out on elite quarterback play. There's no other option on the board. You can't draft someone. You can't trade for someone. I mean, what would you do? Trade for like Mayfield? Nah, you can't do that. So what the Miami Dolphins have going forward, and what went wrong today was they were injured. Tua and the offense couldn't handle with the conditions, which I thought they would be able to do better. But obviously, I overlooked it, and I've overlooked a lot of things this year. I'm quick to point out my faults as a podcaster. I know that I'm very high on the teams I support. It's because I watch everything. I mean, I don't know if you guys know this. I mean, you definitely don't. I watch every single press conference of every single game. I consume so much content. It's unhealthy. I'm sleepless at times, but I mean it's the part of being a fan that it's great at times, but it's also kind of life wrecking. That being said, the game today, it was a culmination of what everyone had been saying to me over the course of the last season. It was, yeah, they're a good regular season team, but I don't think they're ready to play an Arrowhead. I don't think they're ready to win the big game. Tua can't handle the conditions. This is a warm team. They need to have a home game. They're really going to regret that loss to Buffalo and the loss to Tennessee because now they're not going to win the division. And they were unfortunately all right. Now, I'm going to come back and say it. There's no good teams in the AFC this year other than the Ravens. And what kind of went out of context last time out is I said the Bills are frauds. I stand by that. I also said the Dolphins are frauds, but none of you saw that. So, I mean, I'm going to stand by that. I don't think the Bills are that good. I don't think the Chiefs are that good. They didn't play that great either. I mean, they did well given the circumstances. They played a good game, but in a different game, it's a different game. But either way, Miami have to step up, and it just didn't happen today. Where does this put me going into next season? It's extension year for Tua. I give it to him. It's extension year for Wilkins. I give it to him. It's extension year for or fifth year option year for Waddle and Phillips. I give them both it. So that puts us in pretty bad cap hill. But I mean, it's the part of me that thinks we are good enough to win the Super Bowl within the next few years, and that's a true belief of mine. So I don't think it makes sense to blow anything up. But let's talk. I mean, I'll talk a little bit more about just the game itself. And I don't think McDaniel called a good game. Tua didn't play a good game. The defense didn't play a good game. It's just oof, it's painful. I'm not really going to touch that more on it because I mean, anything I say, but also, I guess to close off, I appreciate y'all getting us to 2,000 subscribers. I was watching the game. I was in my bag. I saw that. It gave me a 2% recharge of happiness, but it's gonna be a few sleepless nights for me. This is what it is. I know I take it too serious, but it happens like that. So Appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see you back for the next video. I'm Dylan Shaw with the Back Pocket. Peace.